Hi, my name is Karen Pappas, and I'm doing a presentation on physical disabilities in the classroom and some of the modifications that can be made by teachers to help these students with physical disabilities. The idea definition of physical disabilities is someone with an impairment that affects their learning or education. So I'm going to discuss vision and fine and gross motor skill impairments and some of the things that can be done in the classroom by the teacher to help these students. Most of these students do receive physical and occupational therapy, but there are other things that can be done throughout the day which can help these students in their education. So, first I'm going to talk about students with visual impairments. There's a lot of things that can be done within the classroom. For an example, a teacher can have that student sitting in the front of the room. In their presentations, if they're using PowerPoint, only use simple colors, big print, nice and bold, turn the lights down so the students can see the bright color on the board. If a student's writing on the board, they can write very large so that the student's able to see it. When students are reading, they can use large print books if they have trouble reading some of the smaller print, or a magnifying glass to help them see the small print. They can use enlarged and talking calculators where they don't have to see such small print. And I'm also going to talk about students with fine motor skill impairments. A lot of these students, they can use something such as a leaning board. As you can see right here, Taryn, my lovely assistant, is using a leaning board which can help a student who has trouble either holding the paper in place, and for students who have very weak muscle tone in their hand, it forces them to lean a little bit harder on the paper opposed to having so weak that they can't see the print that they're writing on the paper. Over here I have some other things that can be used by children with fine motor skill problems. Right here, these are easy grip scissors. For students who have not enough coordination to use a regular scissor, this makes it much easier. They can use pencil holders. So a student can use a pencil holder such as this, which kind of guides where the fingers should go, and they're forced to hold the pencil the correct way. They can also use this, which actually has holes for the fingers, and they put the fingers in the holes, and it actually guides them to hold the pencil the correct way for when they're writing. They can also use bigger pencils and bigger crayons, which just makes it easier for them to hold if they have trouble holding such smaller objects. Another thing some of the higher functioning students may be able to use, depending on their disability, is an Alpha Smart, where they're able to type their notes as the teacher is giving notes to the class and the rest of the class might be writing. They might be able to do this quicker, and it might make it more legibly, which is more beneficial to both the student and the teacher. So these are just some of the modifications that can be made in the classroom for students with these disabilities. There are many other, but thank you for your time and have a nice day.